Alright friends, welcome back. This is the last video for JavaScript sort methods that we're working on, and in this method I'm going to talk to you about how we can sort JavaScript array objects. Alright, remember JavaScript arrays are of several kinds, and one of them is the JavaScript objects. You can have numbers, text, string, any kind of variables in the array, but the object is also one of them. And in this program we're going to talk about how you can work with JavaScript objects. Alright, let me remove my caps here. HTML and HTML, open up the HTML header, body, and open up the paragraph tag, okay, and say click the buttons to sort car objects on age. Okay, let's just do this and you will realize how easy it is once it's done. This is a bit longer program than usual, bear with me. My function, okay, and open up, okay, say sort button, okay, open up the paragraph tag and say id is equal to demo, okay, and open up the script tag and say var cars is equal to, open up the square bracket and hit enter and open up the curly bracket. This is how you are supposed to declare object arrays. Double colon, inverted commas open and say Volvo, okay, this is the first object, and its year is, first you have to type, then year for each car, 2016, okay, and hit comma, enter, curly bracket open, and write type again. This is how you construct a database in programming. Sub, okay, and type year 2001, curly bracket close, comma, curly bracket open, type, inverted commas open, say BMW, okay, year 2010, curly bracket close and square bracket close, okay, no comma here. Display cars, okay, and function, my function, open up the curly bracket and say cars dot sort function, open up the comparison functions that we did in the previous videos, a comma b, okay, and return, open up the curly bracket and say return a dot year minus b dot year. You're calling both of these objects, okay, and you are associating them with the variables in the array. Semicolon, and then say, hit tab again and say display cars, okay. Let's do a little bit of revision here, okay. Let's stop here. So this is the display car function, and the display car function is called within the function as well, and this is the car array, cars dot sort. The cars array is calling the sort method, okay, and within the sort you're going to write the complete argument for comparison, okay, and you're going to compare what, you would not compare the type within the object, you want within the array, you want to compare the year. All right, a dot year minus b dot year, okay, and then you're going to call the function again display cars. All right, so on click my function will be executed, and within the my function all of these are implemented. Okay, now what is the display cars function? What is that? Let me get to that now. All right, function display cars. Okay, open up the curly bracket and hit tab and say document dot get element by id demo dot inner html is equal to cars, okay, dot type plus cars 0 dot year plus enter a break. All right, and plus hit enter, hit tab, cars, and the first car is dot type plus cars. This is all display. All of these are going to display. Unless and until you write this function, nothing would show. Okay, and add a break, line break here, that's what it means. Plus hit enter, tab, cars 2 dot type plus cars 2 dot year. Okay, I could copy paste to do things really fast, but really wanted to slow down to show you what's happening. Sometimes when you deliberately type things from scratch, you really understand a lot of things. So that was the whole idea here. Close the script tab. So let's go back again. This area here is doing nothing but displaying all the information. All right, this area here is doing all the comparison. Okay, and the goal is to sort the objects in the array. Okay, and when you sort, you should add the comparison argument here, and you're sorting each object of the array by year. A and B are the first and the second objects in the array. Okay, and let's run this program. Once we run it, it's going to make more sense. Each and every line will make more sense. All right, let's save this file as okay, this is the 8th, and also file save as .html. okay, and let's run this file. Click the button to sort the car objects on age. Okay, so which means that I want to sort it according to the year of make. There you go. Okay, 2001, 2010, 2016, that's how it is being sorted. Refresh again, sort, and notice how it's being displayed. Okay, and the argument here that actually did the sorting was this one: year, first year minus second year. Okay, so this is how you sort objects. Let's look at one last example. All right guys, you just sorted objects with numerals. Let's now sort string objects. Okay, doc type HTML, open up the HTML tag, open up the body tag, open up the paragraph tag, and say click the buttons to sort car objects on type. Okay, type as in the make of the car. First we did the year of the make, now we're going to do the make itself. Button on click is equal to my function sort button. Okay, paragraph id is equal to demo and close the paragraph tag. Open up the script tag while cars is equal to type Volvo, comma, year 2016, okay, comma, hit enter, type Saab, comma, year 2001. Now in this program we're not going to sort according to the years, as you will see in the argument that you use in the sort. Type BMW year 2010, okay, and close the square bracket, and then call the other function display cars, which we are going to explain in the upcoming code. Okay, let's declare the function, my function, the one that is responsible for executing actions right after the button is clicked. Cars dot sort function a comma b. That's all you're going to do. Okay, and it gets a little bit complicated here. Var x is equal to a dot type dot to lowercase, okay, and var y is equal to b dot type dot to lowercase. Again, to lowercase is a method that will convert whatever is object A to lowercase, and whatever is an object B to lowercase again. Enter a loop, not a loop, a condition. If x is less than y, then what you'll do is return -1. Okay, this is the syntax. You can do nothing but follow the syntax closely for JavaScript. If x is greater than y, return 1. Okay, or else if none of these conditions are true, just return 0. Okay, and close the curly bracket, close the regular bracket that you have, and put a semicolon here, and then call display cars again, close the curly bracket. Okay, remember there are two curly brackets here, one you just closed and the inner one, sorry, this one, and then you have the inner one here. Okay, so let's stop here. So you're just going to do the regular sort function, that is function a comma b. Okay, now you're going to assign a dot type to lowercase to variable x so that you can compare them. Okay, and if x comma y return, sorry, this is greater than, is less than, sorry, less than, and this one is greater than. I'm glad I stopped. Alright, if x is less than y, return -1, and if x is greater than y, return 1 and or else return 0. Okay, and in the next line you need to say function display cars, because as I said in the beginning, comparing strings is a bit complicated. Document.get element by id demo dot inner html is equal to, all right, the same thing that you did in the last example, cars 0 dot type plus cars 0 dot year plus add a break. Okay, add a plus sign. Let me copy and paste this entire line, and I will change it. I will simply change, is Control C. Okay, hit enter, Control V, and hit enter and Control V, and I'm just going to change the numbers here. Okay, just for making this a little bit faster so that I can explain how the code is working. Okay, and in the end I need you to remove the break here, remove the plus sign, and just add a semicolon and close the curly bracket, close the script. Okay, and close the body tag, and finally close the HTML tag. I will explain what happened here. Alright, file, save as 9, save. Okay, file, save as .html. Alright, save. Now what you need to do is, let's find this file here and run it. Now what looks like a very simple interface is complicated because of the involvement of strings here. Okay, here. So click the buttons to sort the car objects on type, which means BMW should be at the top and Volvo should be at the bottom. Okay, this is rearranging them, sorting objects alphabetically. What goes around here is you compare all of these. First of all, you convert them into lowercase. Okay, after you convert all of them to lowercase, then you start comparing. Once you compare them, if you find that the position is greater than x is greater than y, x is less than y, or return 0. Okay, supposing it's taking BMW and Saab. A is BMW and Saab is B. So BMW dot type, okay, two lowercase. So it's going to convert everything into small cases. And then the other one, Saab dot type, it's going to convert everything to lower cases. And then you're going to compare both of them. If x is less than y, return -1, and if x is greater than y, return 1 or return 0. Okay, this is the placement of in the memory. Okay, once you return 1, -1, this is where they're going to shuffle in the memory. Okay, so this is the memory location. -1 means go down and 1 means go up. 0 means remain in the same place. Alright, so this is the entire comparison between string, that is special syntax for JavaScript. Okay, this is what you need to follow. And once you're done, you display everything. As I said, it seems very simple, but when you actually work with it, it's complicated with the string. But if you look at this example that we did, click the buttons to sort car objects on age. This is much easier. Let me refresh this. It's much easier to sort them because you're just comparing the year. But once you start comparing the year is number, but once you start comparing the type, which is all text, first you need to convert them into lowercase, and then you need to compare each one of them. Okay, and if the comparison yields is less than or greater than, whatever answers you get, 1 or -1 or 0, that's how you shuffle them together. Alright, with this I'm going to end my JavaScript array series, array sort, arrays. And up next in the upcoming video series, I'm going to talk about JavaScript Boolean. Okay, Boolean. Alright, let's work on that. I'll see you shortly.